Hello everybody, today we're going to be going over Oz, a fantasy role-playing setting by Andrew Cole. This is a 5e compatible thing. This is wonderfully produced. Was it Andrew Bruce McNeil did it? I mean, gosh, this is just lovely. This is the second book that he had come out after Neverland. It is, again, all about Oz. You have the Emerald City with different districts, and then you have all the different areas. And if you've read the books, you know the Munchkins are here, the Winkies here, all that good stuff. So Gilligan, right up there, great. I mean, he put some work in setting this thing up. So you have a kind of a what's going on. There's all the different personalities here and different factions to be dealing with. As such, with these different factions, you can do, what is this? Like have different plots going on in the city and stuff like that. Really, really cool place. Like I almost would like to have this as like a area for like a Call of Cthulhu game or whatever. It almost feels like the 1920s or something like that. You have Emerald City, the utopian type feeling. You have all these strange crime and punishment rules. You have ways of making maps on a moment's notice, and for the most part, fairly easy to understand once when you see them, once when you've done it once or twice or practiced it a little bit. It's pretty great. You have got lots of good intermission. You have the whole cast here, you know, with Dorothy, all of these great characters. And every now and then you'll see one like the Hungry Tiger, and we'll have like a little crown next to it, which means that person might be possible to become King of Oz. So Jack Pumpkinhead, he might be able to become, you know, the head of Oz, which is kind of interesting because depending on who the head of Oz is what's going on. And you can have people become like rulers of different districts of the game. They do a really good job of explaining all these different areas and how they work and what's going on in each of these places. There'll be like little, I would say dungeons or locations to do something. Maybe you're doing a heist or other strange cities type shenanigans. As far as the maps are going, Andrew does a really good job with all these. You know, it's just, it was such a delight to read through this and get ideas about adventures and stuff like that. In the back of the book, I think I like the back of the book of Neverland a little bit better because it's a little clearer. However, this is incredibly helpful where you can go through this whole book and, you know, just get good ideas at what these locations do or what the lodgings are, what the loot could be. It's just really nice overall. Again, he was nice enough to put his sketchbook and his ideas so you can see what he thought the characters looked like at first and change his mind, or how the map was laid out and how the cover is. Just really cool stuff. There's a lot of pre-gens in here. There's a really good quick reference chart that is definitely worth like having out there for you and your players. You have all these really cool names that you can do if they just run into somebody. And again, just like a really cool map of Oz and the Emerald City. And oh wait, I was like, what's going on here? Nice little map right there. I would say it's spoilers, but not really, because as you play, it becomes like what you make it. Oz is really great. I think I like Neverland more because of how simple it is. However, Oz is fantastic for creating a very, very evocative city that feels living and breathing. Next to Lankhmar, this is probably one of my favorite city settings. Anyway, I hope you give it a go if you get a chance. Oz is definitely worth your time.